Hang on, the whole world's coming. Can you hear them?
Yeah, they're coming.
Being outside, I got an acute hearing. Greetings to you and yours. My name is David Allen Welsh, aka Homeless Mozart. A while ago, I went into a thrift shop on 13th here in Vancouver, Washington, and I saw a piano and I asked if it was okay to play. There was someone in there, he heard what I was sharing and he decided to call KATU, and I didn't know that they were there. I usually close my eyes when I play piano.
She's amazing. I just unlocked this stuff.
I share the music I have with people and humanity. It's my way of trying to help where I can. Unlike most people, I did not have the American dream. It was ripped away from me. I was 5 years old. My mom's mom had a farm, 3 generations, and the government had passed a law called eminent domain. They showed up and said, you got 3 days to vacate the premises, the property. 3 days later, they showed up. They shot all the cows. They shot all the chickens. They burned the beehives that we had for candles. And they dropped me into a meat grinder called foster care. And when I was 6 years old, I asked one question: when's my mom going to come visit me? I got a backhand, and I said, these are not my people. If I'm a color crayon, color me gone. And I hobbled away, came to a set of railroad tracks, and I climbed on to the where the coupling of the freight train has a coupling and an air hose. I climbed on there and got onto the grain car and got into the grain car hole. And when I woke up, I was going down the road. I could see the cars and the plates on the back said Dakota. And I said, I'm not in Iowa anymore. And that's how my life started. I've been houseless over half a century, sometimes staying up 36, 37 hours straight because you can't find a place to sleep or you're being harassed. I really don't know why my American dream got ripped away. Not totally clear about as to why I ended up outside being houseless. I can only do what I can do until I can do better. It's kind of hard to pretend that what you are is what the world wants you to be. I've never tried to be anybody but me. This, if you look, see these lights, they're really bright and my eyes scream at me. Um, I end up moving all the stuff from the stores and bringing the stuff here, and I thought that was spot on because it's like a night lighting, and the only thing is you got to be careful about the commercials you're pushing, because but yeah. My name is Mr. DW. This is my commercial. The hours are long, the pay's not that great, they hardly pay attention, but when they do, the benefits far exceed any expectations that we have for them or they have for themselves. How do we notice? The proof is in the pudding. And since I take me everywhere I go, there is no reset button. So what crumbs fall off of the the rich people's tables, as it were, and managed to make it down to people like me. You people have no idea how important you are. And it's not that you got amnesia, it's just maybe you got a little preoccupied or a little busy. And without you and others helping, I would still be with me, taking me everywhere I go, sleeping on cardboard and concrete, and just muddling through, trying to make it to one dry place to another. And here, I, 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 I had clean socks with no holes in them now. You, you don't understand. The cleanest socks I've ever had were the ones that I turned inside out. I have a postcard that sits in the room, and it shows a couple of people that have helped. And it's the first thing I see when I come to. Someone said, if you ever end up in a place, everything's going to come to it. I just never thought that as I was accumulating this stuff, it would ever make it to where I am. The, the map that is in the shanty is not just a rare map, it's a reflection of me and where I've been. And if there's a railroad track in your space, chances are I've gone through wherever it is, the town, the city, and more than likely, if it had a water spigot, chances are, yeah, I probably got off on the different rail lines to get the water to get back on. And it tells me the schematics from where I come from, being outside since 1964. And since I didn't qualify with their boxes that they want people to be in, I didn't go to prison. I didn't have a wife. I didn't have the children. I don't do the drinking. I don't do the drugs. They basically would say, come back when your life is screwed up and we can fix you. I always thought if the people actually helped me get into a place, it was more than likely because I died. And they finally said, he's dead, let's bury him. There you go. See, we found you a place. I just fall through the cracks because I don't qualify. But in my astonishment, over a half century later, there's no crack. And I'm not in the graveyard. I'm in a shanty. It has electric, a bathroom, a place to shut down. It has the equivocal of LOVE, which for me is like music. It has a place where I can take a deep breath and realize that the cracks, that's how the light gets in.